years, Laverne DeFazio and Shirley Feeney did it their way.
Okay.
All right, woman. I can't stand to leave you brokenhearted.
No need for this tape.
From dating to working at Schatz Brewery, Laverne and Shirley, with little help from neighbors Lenny and Squiggy, took on 1950s Milwaukee.
Laverne, the only kind of parties we've ever been to are bring your own. I like bringing my own. Then I know what I'm getting.
We reunited with the cast, Penny Marshall, Cindy Williams, David Lander, and Michael McKean, to talk about receiving the TV Land Fan Favorite Award.
Thank you all for this wonderful honor, and I want to thank our fans.
It's been a few years and still so impactful.
You're so sweet, a few years.
It's been a couple years.
And a lot.
I mean, people still know the lines. They still, I mean, you are still the fan favorite.
You know, it's funny because I never knew the lines.
That's true.
Come on, Squig, get him! Get him!
You were a spin-off of a very successful show, Happy Days. And there's one thing they might not remember. It's that you actually appeared on Happy Days first.
Hey, Fonzie!
Hey, the Fazio, they're here.
Cindy and I appeared as the loose girl, the girls who put out for Richie and
Laverne, this is Laverne DeFazio, she's mine. And this is Shirley Feeney, she's yours, as you can see.
Nice to meet you, Richie.
My pleasure.
The network was looking for a show for Penny's brother, Gary Marshall, to produce.
We didn't know what a spin-off was when they said, hey, they want to do a spin-off with you two.
Fight, I can't fight. Oh, don't fuck with me. Okay. Mr. Tompkins. She had a cough drop stuck in her.
Very first show for an audience.
No idea.
Cindy saying, you know, this probably won't go, but we're really having a great time. Let's open a car wash or something.
Yeah, I thought, great, I'm going to get to stay in town, not have to move out of town, which I was going to do, and I've got my rent for the next year.
And would you believe the characters Lenny and Squiggy weren't originally part of the show?
Squig, are you okay? I've been singed, Len.
David Lander and Michael McKean created the characters in the late 1960s, performing them with their comedy group, The Credibility Gap. The two were hired as writers for Laverne and Shirley when Penny Marshall suggested they perform their act for her brother.
Penny invited me and Michael to a party that was being given that night celebrating the sale of Laverne and Shirley. Penny said, maybe you could do the characters. And I said to Michael, listen, if we go there, let's do Lenny and Squiggy. And we said, no, let's not do it, whatever. And then
They
finally...
didn't eat much prodding.
How about just a big
Were they the obvious characters to add, to put next door to Laverne and Shirley?
I think that we were probably thrown in there to make these two look a lot classier.
Yeah.
I want to hear about your famous entrance.
Hello?
Hello. Hello. Hello.
We took the poetic license of, because someone said, they don't knock. And so we said, no.
By its second season, Laverne and Shirley was the most watched show in America.
There is only one fair way to settle this. Fine by me. Here it is. I got it right here.
This female odd couple with a knack for physical comedy, creating some of the most memorable moments in TV history. Shirley's Boo Boo Kitty.
Well, hello, Boo Boo Kitty. I missed you while I was away.
The L's on all of Laverne's clothing, and of course her favorite drink, milk and Pepsi.
Why milk and Pepsi as I take a sip?
Because I went to kosher camp, and I'm not Jewish, but they didn't drink milk with me.
That's right.
When I came home, I said, why can't I have soda? They said, drinking milk first. You know, so she just poured the soda in.
It's not bad, Lara. It's
So
not
she
bad.
refused
Well,
to
you ever have a Coke float?
She refused to have the milk on the table with the meat.
It's not bad. Can we find out for once and for all what schlemazel
You
means?
explained it. I just did it on the way to school.
Gary was shooting it, and he said, Penny, teach Cindy Schlemiel Schlemazel, and we'll shoot it.
Schlemiel, Schlemazel, Hasenpfeffer Incorporated.
So she taught it to me.
And then they both taught us all.
Make our dreams